by the time of Isha, he could not move. And when he could not move, it is like 10 men together could not move. Not like when you or when I don't know about you, hafizakumullah, or when I fall sick and I think I can't move when probably I could move. He could not move, and he lost consciousness. He woke up for a moment, and the first thing he said, Asalla nas? The first thing he said, Asalla nas? Did people perform their salah? Aisha, our mother, in whose presence he died, she said, La ya Rasulallah, فإنهم في انتظارك. No, ya Rasulallah, they are still waiting for you. They have hope. Then he said, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, bring me al-mikhdab, this big vessel with water, cool fresh water. He entered inside of it and he refreshed himself and bathed and got out to get some strength. And as he stood up to walk to inside the masjid, he fell. أغمي عليه. And he lost consciousness. He wakes up a while later. The first thing he says, أصلى الناس. أصلى الناس. أصلى الناس. لا يا رسول الله هم في انتظارك. He tries that again, washes and tries to get up, and he can't, and he falls thrice. أصلى الناس. Finally, he appointed Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu to lead Salatul Isha. And Abu Bakr as-Siddiq led Salatul Isha of Thursday night, and the Fajr Salah of Monday, and 3 days in between. The scholars say about 17 salawat were led by Abu Bakr in the presence of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. And that means a lot for those who think and reflect. Monday morning, Fajr time, Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu is the Imam of the believers. Suddenly, the curtain opens. From the private quarters of Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, and that door opened directly into the masjid. In the front rows of the masjid, the curtain is open, and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is standing at that door. Seeing Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu leading his ummah in salah. The last sight from this dunya, of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wasallam was his ummah in salah. His ummah united in salah. that was the last sight of his ummah. They were so elated, so happy. قال أنس كادوا يفتتنون في صلاتهم فرحا برسول الله. Out of joy, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam now is healed. They thought he came to lead us again. No, he did not. When he looked at them, he smiled. تبسم وضحك. He smiled and then he closed the curtain. And went back. Until duha time. His beautiful in every way daughter Fatima alayha salam wa radiyallahu anha came to him, and he called her and whispered a few words in her ears, and she wept. And he called her again, and he whispered a few words in her noble ears, and she smiled. Later she was to say that the first few words he whispered into my ears were, I will die. She wept. The next words he whispered in her ears were, you will be the first one of my household to join me. She smiled. And yes, 6 months later, she joined him.